Ladies and gentlemen, there's a bit of a delay of the game because the headlights are currently not working. We're waiting for the headlights to switch back on, and then we'll be right back with the next game between the United States of America and Germany. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the next game here at the 2023 Underwater Rugby World Championship in Montreal, Canada, for our next game between Germany in blue and the United States of America in white. So, quite the interesting setup that we have now. Denmark played an even game, a tight game against Germany. So both teams now are a little bit required to score as many goals as they can against the teams to be expected to lose against them. So it's going to be very interesting to see how both teams approach this. Germany here with a little bit of a slower start. Didn't push in as fast as they could have. Now trying to set up their game in the corner. Moving in. Oh, with a nice pass onto the head side. But couldn't lift up the goalkeeper. Yet again, Sepp Lange with the goalkeepers sitting on a goal rather well. Still moving in, next wave. Yet again from the right side. Pass downwards. And we see those passes of Germany very close to their opponent's goals, very secure. People waiting for the ball. Moving back out. Yeah, Meskes. Lucas Tada on the other side. You can see how close they keep the ball to the goal. Yannick people trying to, but the goalkeeper still keeping his position there like an absolute lad. They're trying to move in one-on-one. Martin Meskes is trying to move him here on his own, but defense of the United States holding up really well against Germans approaching here every second. So Martin Meskes again. Lange, you can see how strong those German players are, keeping the balls close to the body, moving in again and again and again. Oh, nice push, and there's the toss into the basket. Very well done by the German forward. Here to score the first goal. It's Manuel Gassner and Martin Meskes together who went in. Ah, there seems to be a referee call. Oh, there's a free throw for the US. Okay. Interesting call here by the referee. So 3 minutes gone by, still 0-0, so well done by the US to hold the Germans back here in the first half. Now entering German territory, so quite frankly not the beginning I expected. I expected Germany to be very up front here and go for a score immediately. I mean, they tried, but the US holding them off really well. So Germany now trying to get back in possession of the ball. Moving forward. Tim Schmidt. Trying to get the ball into the middle of the pool. To the goal. Oh, that was close. Again, the goalkeeper having the head on the rim and the entire hatched back here in the goal. Very secure position for him, doing very well. Christian Probert now positioning. Martin Meskes trying to get him the ball. Pass to the right, Nick Tada. Germany with a very comparatively slow pace here in this game. USA holding him off for a very long time now. Trying to go him a little bit one by one, trying to circle the ball around. Manuel Gassner couldn't really get a hold of the ball initially. Ball now dropping down, but as soon as the US is moving out, they're immediately back on the ball. Gassner keeping the ball for himself now, has to go up for air. Pieper ready, waiting. Höschler holding the ball. There we go. So, seems that Germany just simply snuck in a goal, basically from the back. So, but the US doing a very, very good job. You're keeping Germany at bay for the majority here of the beginning of the game. I mean, nearly 7 minutes, 6 minutes. And now there's a wide timeout. Recuperate a little bit. So it's going to be interesting if they switch something up. I mean, the US clearly not the favorite here in the favorite ones here in this game, but have a very strong showing by them defensively. So it's going to be interesting to see how they perform throughout the entirety of this tournament. And we see goal by Hannes Treiber. It's a bit of a timeout left. Alright, so timer is over. Ball back in the hands of the US American team. 1-0 for Germany, who were having a little bit of difficulties here scoring. I think quite a bit more resistance than they expected initially. They were trying to move in one by one, then increasingly put in more effort. Oh, Martin Meska is immediately going for the ball carrier. See him heavily attacking the US American ball carrier there. Tim Schmidt helping out as well. That's pushing and roughing. Should say. So game back on. US still in possession of the ball. Free throw for the USA there. Germany being very close to the ball carrier as they played against Denmark, but moving forward. Yannick Pieper going forward, having a little bit of fast break there, but defender in place, trying to get back into the corner, but if we're very comfortable passing the ball around. They do not seem to be in any kind of hurry to score a lot of goals this game, so Germany very confident in their ability to beat every team in this group. So first place for them still very much in reach. Tada. Back into the middle for Powalds. Pieper again. Manuel Gassner. Keeping the ball in the German ranks. There a bit of roughing on the head against Manuel Gassner. Yeah, and the ref called it, I guess. So free throw for Germany here, and it's attacking the head. She might have given him a warning. In addition to the free throw for Germany. Germany going back into their corner, playing this game very calm, very slow. Oh, nice pass, but a little bit intercepted by the defender, pushing it back up. But we can see them being immediately onto the player who gets the ball, trying to get it back into their own ranks as soon as they can. Pieper again. Tada. Oh, pulling it back as soon as he gets touched. Now, good situation here for Germany. Underneath the goal, Sebastian Lange had the opportunity to push up, but couldn't get the goalkeeper removed from the basket. Usually ending up with the ball on the head side. The head side not exposed at all by this US-American team. So very close defense, very tight defense by the goalkeepers, doing a very good job. You can also see the forwards playing very close to the US-American goal, so they're waiting for the Germans to come in to basically deliver them the ball. But now, very strong attack onto the US-American goal. Yeah, and there's the goal for Germany. Ball to the left, and then a forceful push from underneath. I think Lukas Tada, the captain here for the Germans. So quite an interesting tempo of this game. There is very slow movement, but very precise passing by the Germans, trying not to lose the ball, playing around the US-American basket, trying to create open spaces, but at the same time not trying to exhaust themselves too much. And America here doing a very good job holding them back. Ten minutes played in the first half, 5.5 minutes to go. You can see them moving the ball forward. Good effort, players being there. You can see players pushing forward heavily, keeping the ball in their own ranks, but the Germans closing in on them, circling them, removing their passing options as soon as they appear. Also, they don't want to fight on the surface, so very rough surface scrumming there between the two teams. I think the ref called it off. Yeah, it's called by the deck ref. Yeah, telling the German player to calm down. And it's going to go forth with the referee ball. So not sure which player was in full possession. They were scrambling for the ball too long. So the ref is going to continue with the referee ball. As you can see, players positioning underneath. US player with the better positioning saw where the ball dropped in and got over there immediately. But Germany, as soon as they got the ball back, going straight for the ball carrier. Already back in possession. Any people, Lukas Tada now going for the fast break onto the American goal there. The goal stolen away by Christian Förster. And there they scored. Quick pass to the left. Manuel Gassner coming in from the left and pushing through. So we see 4 people on around the German basket. Okay, now 3-0 for US Americans. So there's a timeout for Germany at the moment. Maybe discussing how do we want to continue this game. Also giving the US Americans a little bit of time to recuperate. Being on the defense in the entire game is really tough, especially against a team like Germany, who's usually putting a lot of pressure on defense as soon as they move in. Seconds to go here on the timeout. And America back in possession of the ball after the 3rd goal of this game. Alright. Back into the action. US America's having the ball. Christian Förschler actually scored there. Got the credit for opening up the goal. Ball being passed a little bit back and forth. Trying to bring the ball in between the Germans, but Germany very good at closing down those spaces. And interestingly enough, I think they use number 75 as spare shirt because one of the players doesn't have his luggage back yet. People again moving the ball forward for the Germans. You can see a lot of Sebastian Lange, a lot of heavy swimming, just pushing forward as much as they can. Arnold Gassner. Pass from Martin Masquez. Pushing in, and now they have 4 players again around the basket, but very well cleared here by number 15, Brian Mosquera. Trying to push the ball forward. Germany back in possession. Martin Masquez to Lucas Tada. Germany moving back forward. Into the US American half. Trying to clear, get the ball out. Yeah, sorry guys, we have a little bit of issues with the camera at the moment. Sadly didn't get the time in the evening yesterday to set up the entire stream as we would like to have due to issues here at the pool area, so we had to do a lot of things on the fly today. Hopefully today in the evening we have time to adjust all the little nooks and crannies so that we have best quality available for tomorrow. With Germany moving back in here, you can see 2 players always being around the ball. Yannick Pieper moving forward, nice pass to the other side. Yeah, and Lukas Tada, the captain for the Germans, being properly in position, just using a little hole created on the side of the rib cage of the defender, just push the ball inside. So very commenced, very slow paced game here by the Germans, trying to open up the defense of the US Americans. They're doing a really good job defending here. Right, Germany back in possession of the ball. Yannick Pieper going forward, not having a passing relay station, but now Christian Förschler available. Manuel Gassner moving forward, trying to be intercepted by Matteo Galeano, the captain for the US Americans, but double pass from Gassner side to side. And we're back at the US American basket. We can see Tim Schmidt also being available. Pieper here underneath the basket, trying to push in. The goalkeeper doing a really good job here, preventing them from scoring. Now number 5, Christian Förschler again. I think it's been a ref call. Might please be the surface ref. Halftime. Oh, okay. So a last initial push here from the Germans at the end of first half. And yeah, Germany, a rather slow-paced game. I was not expecting it. So they are very confident in being able to win the group. They had a tie against Denmark earlier today. 1-1 for those two teams. A little bit unexpected for the Germans. The Germans were thinking they will beat Denmark today, but they're very confident to be able to beat everyone in this group. And yes, we can see how this game will progress. So Germans rather slow-paced against the US Americans, but they doing a very good job defending against this German team here in the first half of this match. Now 4 minutes halftime break. Yeah, quite excited to see how the game will continue. As you can hear, also see in the chat, sorry for the little interruptions and the stream quality at the moment. The setup hopefully will be better tomorrow in the morning. And it was a bit of a tight schedule here, but the streaming team is doing their best to provide you the best possible stream that we can have for the entirety of the week. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half here at the 2023 World Championship in Montreal, Canada. In a game between Germany in blue and the United States of America in white. And we can see Germany already trying to approach the US-American goal. We'll see if they try to brute force more than in the first half. During the first half they had a bit of a comparatively slower paced game for them. But now, yeah, we can see them heavily moving on to the US-American goal. Lucas Tada here waiting for quite a long time. Holding and pushing, called by the ref. Interestingly, seeing Lucas Tada here just floating next to the goal, but the refs might have had another angle on the player. Back into the middle of the pool. We can see the Germans here. Martin Masquez immediately trying to go for the ball carrier. Again in the ball back in the own ranks. Sepp Lange now moving forward towards the US-American goal. Nice positioning here, and Yannick Pieper with double pass. Sepp Lange back and forth. Just a quick back and forth both of them. Pass to the left, pass to the right, and back. And nice open basket to score onto for the Germans. To go for 5-0 here in the second half. Just 1 minute played. And yeah, Germans apparently now picking up a little bit more of a pace here in this game. Maybe knowing that they might win this game, most likely holding back a bit in the first half and then increasing the tempo during the second half to keep their mind set on a very high game pace for the next games to come. Yeah, immediately intercepting the pass. Trying to move forward. Quick, oh yeah, quick fast break. Immediately crashing into the goalkeeper, Colin Leibler for the Germans, but oh, nice pass behind the back. Trying to sneak the ball to his player, but intercepted by Colombian. But immediately Christian Provold, the goalkeeper, Masquez. Attack on the head there, but forward don't care. Tada. That's Weißenberger moving in. Oh, nice push onto the defender, then going up to the goalkeeper, can lift the goalkeeper up. And as Altman, the goalkeeper, the initial leg will be replaced. And now number 13, Kevin Barona, trying to move up with the ball, but doesn't have a station to go to. And immediately two Germans we see here, the second defender and Manuel Mesquez. I think number 75, Jochen Schottmüller is the one without his gear, so number 75, Jochen Schottmüller, trying immediately going on the player with Martin Masquez. Schmidt passing back to Martin Masquez. There's Weißenberger. Schmidt again. Yeah, we can see now moving and they pick up the pace, trying to get a hold of some place. A nice try to attempt to pass the ball, but the defender, aware of what's going on, can get a hold of the ball. Tim Brown, well done, but Jochen Schottmüller immediately going back, and now only a defender in front of the basket, trying to pass underneath the basket. Ah, yeah, defender in place, but the goalkeeper not there. Two Germans readily available. Lucas Tada together with Andreas Weißenberger, and they immediately move in on the basket. Easy score there for the two veterans. US trying to move out, but Germany taking away every possible stop the ball could make, giving them not a single passing opportunity. We see Christian Förschler here then immediately moving back onto the ball carrier. Yannick Pieper going forward, trying to trying to lob the ball underneath probably Jumana, sorry. Lucas Tada having a little bit of a US American backpack there with him. But free throw for Germany, holding. Seems to be called from the deck ref. It's a timeout from the white timeout, yes, being called there during the short break. So game will continue after minutes with a free throw for Germany, but a white timeout by US Americans, trying to catch a bit of a breath in between. Timeout now commencing, and game will continue with a free throw for Germany in the third of the US Americans, doing a very good job here defending against this extremely strong German team. Certainly a top contender for #1 here at this tournament. We'll see how they will perform throughout the tournament compared to other teams. They have a very tough group, Denmark and Colombia in their group. Already have a tie against Denmark. So very open group by now. Everything can happen. We'll see about the games tomorrow, how they will perform against each other. Lucas Tada trying to move in. Ball being passed around, ball being shoved from left to right. We can see those close quarter passes the Germans are trying to apply onto the US Americans, pushing the ball back and forth, but the US doing a very good job having their forwards in position and then moving back out. Good effort here from Cyrus Katrak, Mauricio Vargas, but immediately 2 to 3 German players are in between the forwards for the US, closing down the lanes, the passing lanes, and now they have to play above their own goal. And Yannick Pieper here a little bit faster to the ball, but has to come from back. Ball still in possession for US America, even though quite risky for them. 5 minutes played so far. And Yannick Pieper again doing a lot of work for the Germans. Always being close to the ball, bringing it out again. Andreas Weissenberger trying to shove himself forward. Sebastian Lange moving in, trying to get a hold of the goalkeeper, trying to pull him off. Nice pass to Nick Tada to the back. Looking for a player to pass to. Back to Lange. Oh, and a nice push here by Colin Leible from the back. Defender not able to get in position properly. And Colin Leible here with the execution in the end. Well done by him. A little bit of a interference by the ref. It seems there was something lost in the pool and the ref was bringing it back to the team. Very nice of her. US back in possession of the ball, but you see yet again, time and time again, the Germans closing in them. Cyrus Katrak trying to move the ball forward, but Germany with such a strong foretaking. Here Colin Lable getting the ball back for the Germans. Jochen Schottmüller, goalkeeper Christian Powald moving forward from the goal. Martin Meskes. Treiber. Seems to be a bit of hoarding by the Germans. 6.5 minutes played. Now a little bit of breathing room for the US. Can now move into the center of the pool, getting with free throw. Free throw is a little bit of a tricky thing. If a team like the US has a free throw against a team like Germany or Colombia or Denmark or anybody on this level of play, usually you get off your first pass. It was well done here, but apparently didn't wait for the referee call to start the game. But oftentimes free throw only a small advantage for the weaker teams, because strong teams easily intercept passes very quickly. Pieper again. Schottmüller. We can see the US having two defenders staying underneath, blocking off the passing options for the Germans, trying to not give them the backside of the goal so they cannot move there. But at the same time, oh, nice lane there for the German forward, but well done by the goalkeeper defending. They're having a hand in place, but the ball's still circling around the basket. Now back in the hands of US American. Mauricio Vargas passing the ball forward. Schmidt immediately onto him. Now fast break chance. Aaron Davis. Mauricio Vargas again. Oh, bit of a missed pass, but still possession still with the Americans. Davis back to the middle. Lucas Tada now, ball back in possession for Germany. To Sepp Lange. Trying to go for the pass. We can see how long this pool is, how long those people have to swim. Now, nice double pass from left to right, and a good execution after a long dive from side to side by Sepp Lange, the goalkeeper from Bamberg. Going all the way to the other side, a double pass at the end. And then nice execution from underneath, lifting up the goalkeeper at the head side, at the neck, and pushing the ball in. Back in the hands of the USA. Germany doing what to do best, stripping the US Americans off the ball, but the US going back up against them. Ball passing around. Drake shoving the ball forward. Losing the ball. at the end, but there's a ref call. I guess not. Go left and right a bit, and then usually stabilizes. Panic people for the Germans. Germans very content with the result they have at the moment. Going in as soon as they can, but not risking too much. Don't force anything. Don't want to risk any more injuries on the team. Many people intercepted though by Tim Brown. Lucas Tada. Ooh, nice pass up front, but sending Christian Förschler here into a 1v3, but can keep the ball, even pass it forward to Tim Schmidt, but the defender is doing such a good job staying in between. And we can see yet again another defender laying on the backside of the goal to block whoever wants to take the position. Last 4 minutes of the game. It's a free throw for Germany. They've taken away the defender's position, but don't seem to be in a hurry to execute it as quickly as possible. With the ball even dropping down. A sloppy execution there by the Germans. Now back at the US-American basket, but the defender getting a hold on the ball. But you can see the Germans, how soon they start to counterattack, trying to rip the ball out in front of the US-American goal. And now quick fast break opportunity here for the Germans. Yannick Pieper underneath the goalkeeper trying to push it in, but being pulled up here above the goal. Very risky, but yeah, good timing here by the US-American goalkeeper. Sebastian Lange here already, and together with Christian Förschler. Back to the other side. Wassenberger. Oh, there. Yeah. Final execution from the other side. Sebastian Lange in his favorite position on the long far end of a goal, waiting for a ball to get into his hands so he can execute. Well done by the Germans. We can see how fast and how quickly they can speed up a game if they want to, keeping the ball close to the goal of their opponents, passing it left and right, trying and very securely left and right in particular, which is a very tough thing to do against any team. And obviously missed pass by the US, landing in the hands of the Germans. And yeah, they are keeping very, very little space for all the other teams to maneuver around, to open passing lanes. Even against Denmark today, the Danes having a rough time pushing the ball out of their own half. Treiber, oh nah, moving in, Martin Masquez from underneath, trying to get a hold on of the goalkeeper, has to move up now. Still in possession of the ball, can pass it backwards, moving back in. Yet again, Treiber, oh, very well done by Hannes Treiber. Just ripping the goalkeeper off a little bit and then pushing the ball in the hole that he himself created at the neck. Yeah, now 2.5 minutes to go in this game. And we are soon to hit double digits. Germany versus the USA, but still a very strong effort by this American team to defend against the Germans, defend all the waves the Germans are sending at them. Those strong players, strong individual players, going into 1v1s, winning 1v1s. So heavy effort here by the US Americans. Oh, Lucas Tada getting possession of the ball immediately, moving towards the US American goal. The goalkeeper using his flippers to create some space. There's Daltman blocking the goal, but yeah, I think the kicking was too much in the end, and there's a free throw. And the Germans now stealing away the basket of the US, but yeah, yet again, not in the most hurry, but moving in now onto the goal. We see if the US Americans can stop the ball from entering the ring. 2, 3, 4 people for the US defending underneath the basket. Again, nice pass, Weisenberger to Lucas Tada. Tada cannot get hold of the ball. Now US trying for fast break. Well, Tim Brown. But as soon as he reaches the ball, the 2 German players immediately attacking Christian Provald and Andreas Weisenberger. And 1 minute left to go in this game. Germany in blue, black. US, America in white. Good effort here by the US. 24 Ruben Hernandez trying to keep the ball in range, but Pieper, as so often, they meet their match when they meet him. Nick Tada moving in on the US American goal. Heavy guy trying to push the ball downwards, but good effort by the defender, Michael McAllister. Now trying to go for a fast break. Ooh, nice move there. Oh, a bit of a kick. Now 21 seconds left in this game. Germany pushing US Americans into their own half, but I think this will end with a scrum on the surface. 4 seconds left to go. Goalkeeper in place. Yes, this is the final score. So we have 10-0 for Germany here in a very heavily fought game by the US Americans. Well done by them. Germany showing off what they can do as soon as they get close to the basket, passing the ball back and forth here during this game around the US American basket, showing off how precise they can be, how strong they are, how close and tight they can make the spaces for their opponents. So it's going to be extremely interesting tomorrow. Germany versus Colombia on the men's side. It's going to be one of a banger of a match, as the Aussies tend to say. And then we're going to head over to the last game of today in a couple of minutes. It's Denmark versus Spain on the men's side. Last game of today. And then we're going to be back tomorrow in the morning.